Okay, y'all, this is probably going to be my last kind of holiday grocery haul. I tried to get everything I was going to need. Pretty much 99% of what I'm going to need. So I thought I would show you what I got. Spent a whole day out shopping. I went to Walmart. I went to Aldi. I got a couple things from Food Lion, and I also went to Goodwill and got a pretty good bit of stuff. So let me go ahead and show you what I got. I'll start over here. First, I'll start with Goodwill because I got like 4 t-shirts. One says NASA, one has my high school name on it. One is Army for Doug, since he was in the Army. And this one was cute. If I can get it out. It said, Claus is coming to town. I had to get that. I love a good Christmas t-shirt, so I had to get that. So I think I paid $16 for the t-shirts. I think I got 4 or 5 t-shirts, and I got some cookbooks. What's Cooking at Crichton? It's kind of like, it looks just like a church cookbook, so that's why I went ahead and got that. I love church cookbooks. This one is Philadelphia Cream Cheese Cookbook. I mean, could it not be any better to have at Christmas time when I go through, I don't know how many blocks of cream cheese. It's got savory and sweet recipes. I cannot wait to start using those. I am really going to amp up my cookbook recipes coming next year, so stay tuned. And completely step-by-step cookbook. I think this one was from 1976. Was this one? Or I think this is maybe older. It doesn't say, but I thought this one was cool too, and it kind of goes step by step, all these recipes. So pick that one up. So that's all I got from Goodwill. I'll start over here on Aldi. And I got 2 bags of potatoes. Love those yellow potatoes, and they're $2.99 a bag, so I picked those up. $4.99 a bag for red ones, so it's a good deal. Hamburger buns are always like $1.29. Dry roasted peanuts, they were, I think, $2.29. Got another pie crust. It was on sale for $1.79. Got my usual waters, of course. They're so good, way better and way cheaper than the bubbly or all those. And this one has 12. The other ones usually have 8. Picked up some more confectioner sugar. I couldn't remember if I had any. Can't ever go wrong with having that in your pantry. I got some more brown sugar. I think these were on sale for $1.79. I got the cilantro for 89 cents. It's really cheap there. Oyster crackers, I picked those up because they were only 99 cents. The butter was still on sale for $2.49, so I got 4 more of those because I'm going through butter like crazy making all these treats and stuff. Bang Bang stir fry sauce. I have never seen that before in there, so I picked that up. I think that was like $2.29. Baking soda was 89 cents, and it's already poured out on everywhere. I got some whipped cream cheese. I like that because you can just use it without having to wait on it to soften up. And I got some some sour cream. You gotta always have sour cream at Christmas, especially if you're making a dip. And I got that. That was $1.69. I think this was $1.49. Cannot remember. I got a great deal on some chicken thighs. 50% off. So this one was $7.60. I got the cheapest ones I could find. They were right around $7.50, a little bit more. So I got 3 of those, and I'm trying to fit them in my freezer, but I think I'm going to take out 2 more of my frozen chickens and make stock because I'm out of stock, so I'll do that. This was my biggest expense. This is a whole beef tenderloin, but they were on sale for $10.99. That woman said that they can't even keep them, the woman that checked me out, because I said this is going to hurt a little bit when I put it on the conveyor belt, but she said they cannot keep them. So I'm glad I went early and got these, and it's USDA choice, and I'm going to cut that up in the freezer because I still have beef from our cow that we had from last year, or maybe even a year before that. And I've got some, prime rib. I've got 2 of them in there that I need to cook. So this is going to be cut up and put in the freezer. $67. That was the cheapest one I could find. And there was only like 4 left. And I got there probably an hour after they opened. I got a bag of mini and a bag of semi-sweet chocolate morsels. They were on sale, I think, for $1.69. Because I was thinking I didn't have any bark. I didn't have any of the chocolate bark. So I thought I better, since I'm going to make treats, I better stock up on those since they're a little bit cheaper. All right, I think that is all from Aldi. I think I spent $175. I'll have to put it up on the screen. I cannot remember, but that was a big deal just because of that $67. Yikes. But it is a good deal. I mean, it will make a lot of steaks. You cannot get it anywhere cheaper. I saw somewhere at Harris Teeter in my neighborhood, they had it for $14 a pound. So it's $10.99 a pound, and it even says it's security protected. I only went to Food Line for one thing, and I got only what I needed. Walmart is completely out of the peanut butter chips, so I needed that for a recipe. So I got 2 of those, even though they were like $2.50 a bag, pretty expensive. But Walmart had none, so that is what I spent at Food Line, and it was right around $5. So here is what I got at Walmart. I got some of these smaller tubs. I'm trying to put my stuff up that I need in either my bedroom where I've got my office, my canning stuff, all that stuff in the back, or in the garage. And I'm trying to keep everything nice and organized. So I figured I would put a tag on the back here and maybe write on it and say what it is. That way I can keep my stuff covered up. So I only got 2 of these just to kind of see if this is a good size. So those were a little bit less than $5 a piece. So I only got 2. I figured if they're going to work, I will just buy 2 every time I make a Walmart order. And I need a hole punch because I am trying to do better. And for next year, I'm going to be more organized, and I'm going to use what I have. And I am making recipes. And if I like the recipe, I print it off because I got Doug to hook up my printer. And before I make the recipe, I'll print it off, and if I like it, I will put it in a binder. And I got this hole punch. So you can do 12 sheets at one time, so it's going to be faster. I was going to get the handheld one, but this one was like $4.97, so I figured that would work a lot better if I had more than one. And I've got a pretty good bit of recipes I need to put in there. And I don't know about y'all, but I do not like the sweet Hawaiian rolls. I don't like it's sweet. I mean, it's too sweet. So I tried everywhere. I could not find any kind of rolls. And Walmart had some kind of rolls, grinder rolls. But, of course, they were out. They had 50 million of the sweet rolls. So I found these classic dinner rolls. So they're basically the same thing. So I am going to use these as my little grinder rolls. So these were less than $3 each. So I went ahead and picked those up. I had to get into these. I bought these. These are supposed to be a dupe for Snickers, and I love Snickers. And I thought I would chop them up and put them in some cookies. I chopped them up. I chopped one up the other day. I had a Snicker, and I put it in the freezer and forgot all about it. I thought I'd put it in my cookies, but it was in the freezer, still just sitting in a bowl. But then I used it all up. So I got 2 of these barks. They were a little bit expensive, like $3.50 a piece. But I have white, but I didn't have the dark. I got this for Doug. I've been looking for it. There was one Walmart I went to, but I couldn't find it, and I finally found them. These are like these old-fashioned candies. So I got that. That was like $3.50. Got this cherry pie filling. I think that was right around $2. So if I needed that for like a cheesecake or something. I splurged on this Gruyere. It was like $4.53. I found it at Aldi, and it's shredded up, so I tried to find some that wasn't shredded up. I got some roast beef. This is $4.23. It was the smallest one I could find. These cashews were $4.80. I needed those for some recipes. We're going to have a pork loin, or not a pork loin, a rib roast at Christmas, or on my birthday and Christmas Eve. So I got some horseradish sauce. That was $2.83, I think, $2.80 something. I got some mini ravioli, $1.23. Got pretzel rods for some treats. Those were $1.59. I got a pie crust. I didn't know that Aldi had them for cheaper, so that one I think was like $2. So I got that. I got this ribbon. I'm going to make some gifts, some food gifts, and I'm going to have that video hopefully soon. That was $5.48. I kind of splurged on that because they were cute, and I'll have those for a few years. Oh, I got these mustards, a spicy brown mustard, Dijon mustard, and honey Dijon mustard. Those were on sale for $1.54, so I got all 3 of those. Or they were clearance, I think. Got these bags for gifts. I got for some food gifts, the treat bags. These were $1.48, and these were $2.18, just different sizes. Got some of these cards so I can put on some of the gifts the food gifts that I'm going to make, and those are $2.28. Got this mandarin orange. I think that was $1.34. Got the Bloody Mary mix. Love to have a Bloody Mary around the holidays. That was like $7. And I have been eating Frosted Flakes like crazy. I got a small box and it didn't last very long, so I got this big box. And hopefully, if I don't eat them, the boys will help me eat them too. So this was like over $300 worth of stuff, and I don't even know how. I guess it's because of the meat, $67, but everything that I need now to make treats, and I think pretty much even my dinner is bought and paid for. So this is my final holiday grocery haul, and I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next video.